88. Think, feel, and believe. 88. Yeah. 88. You know, I was talking about this in one of my other videos. I kind of like the way 88 looks. Don't you? You got the round circles up here, round circles down here. And it just kind of looks cool. You know, it kind of like 88 looks like it's a little creature or something. You know, like it's alive or something. You know, 88 looks like a little creature or something. You know, like it's alive or something. This is Solex, and you can find me, Slex.me. Yep. You can find some other videos there too. Share and like these, my friends. Share and like these, my friends. Get this information out there. Get this information out there. Get this information out there. Yes. Make the choice. Take the chance for change. Yeah. Make the choice. Take a chance for change. Yeah. Make the choice. Take a chance for change. Yeah. Make that choice. Take that chance for change. Yeah. Because, well, I mean, you know, I'm back to thinking about how a lot of things are in this world. And, you know, a lot of the way that the things are in this world is because of how everybody really chooses to think, feel, and believe about them. Seriously. But then there's that group of people that out there that want to control things too. You know, there's those people that out there that just think they want to control things there. They want to try to push their own narrative. They want to push their own direction. And, you know, here's the thing, and I don't think I put it, I'm going to say it in this video. This is like a universal law that I came across that I wouldn't necessarily that I created. It just seems so obvious to me because I started looking around at all the things that are happening out there on the way that they were happening. And it was like, in Church on Sundays, it came from what I talked about in that video is I call it the sin of control, right? Where man decided that he could be in control and he could make the choices and he could do it. And, and he became aware of it. You become aware. He had the awareness of that he could be the one making it. I could be in control. Look at me, I'm powerful. But what I say about this is it's kind of like, and I would call this a universal law of control. Pay attention here because pay attention, my friends. Pay attention, yeah. Because this is pretty huge. It's a universal law about control, and I state it as this. When you're in control, and I know, just bear with me and listen to this. When you're in control, and just bear with me, okay? When you're in control, you're out of control. And when you're meaning that when you're in control, when you're trying to control something. Okay, when you're in control, you're out of control. And when you're going to try to control something, you're going to end up getting the opposite of the thing that you're trying to control. Right? Really simply. So you sit there and you try to control the way a certain person's supposed to feel about you, and you're out trying to control about a certain way someone's supposed to feel about you. And then what you end up getting is the opposite of that. I mean, that's just a real simple example. But you start looking around you and you start applying that one to other areas in your life, and you watch people that are very control freaks. The people out there that are control freaks that are trying to control things all the time and try to push their own agenda and trying to do what they want to do. And they end up getting the opposite. They end up getting the exact opposite of the thing that they're trying to control, you see. You got to start paying attention to that for you in your own life. And start thinking about the things that that you're trying to control. I mean, here's a little bit of a simple example here is that, parents are trying to control. I mean, parents in a good way, obviously, they're trying to protect their kids, instruct their kids and everything like that. But a good portion of parents out there are doing nothing but trying to control their kids. And then what happens when they finally get to that age? They call the rebellious teenage years. Why? Because you've had this person that you're trying to control all these years, and then finally they get a hold of a little bit of freedom, and you end up getting the opposite of the thing that you're trying to control, right? I mean, so they're there's another example there of things. So you got to understand that for your life too. When you're trying to control things, to push your certain agenda, to try to force things, I wouldn't say, because with what I've been talking about here, obviously you're trying to make some changes in your life by getting control of your thought life, getting control of it, just kind of paying attention to it and making a choice for change. Yeah. Making a choice for change. Yeah. I mean, you want to change things. You're not trying to control it. You're trying to change things. There's a difference. There's a difference in trying to change things versus trying to control things, right? I'm not going to insult your intelligence or anything like that, but you can get a little tweaking about it. But for the most part, on the basic level of that, when you're trying to control something or push for your own agenda, you're going to end up getting the opposite of the thing that you're trying to control. So you need to kind of pay attention for that in your life too, by some of the things that you're doing. And I can't really give out a bunch of examples right there. I just want to plant that seed. No, and you might want to write this down. When you're in control, you're out of control. And when you try to control something, you're going to end up getting the opposite of the very thing that you're trying to control. Okay, so, there's a difference in controlling things and trying to direct things and push things. And it's kind of like, it's kind of like putting the square in, trying to push the square into the circle, right? It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. So but you keep pushing anyway, and then whatever happens. I mean, but then when you're trying to make changes there, want to take the little ball or whatever and find the circle or find the square and then put the square in the square. For change, you're not trying to control it, trying to put the square in the circle and make it fit, push it, make it fit, make it fit. You're gonna take a choice, make a chance for change. Yeah, you're going to turn that little circle. It used to be a little toy that kids had where they had all the little blocks and there were squares and circles and triangles and all that kind of stuff. And you just kind of move the ball around right there and you put the square in the square and the circle in the circle and whatnot. So instead of trying to force that, so you're taking a chance, making a choice to turn the circle, to turn the little ball around so you can put the square in the square, put the circle in the circle, move that around, quit trying to control things. And, so you got to quit, you got to, when it comes to think, feel, and believing about the things in your life and making those change and getting control of your life and taking in different directions, don't try to control the way that you think things are going to happen or force it either. You have to allow things to happen. You have to be patient with yourself too, You can't just think, okay, by the end of this month, I'm going to do this and this is the way it's going to be. Well, there you are trying to control it. Again, by this time you're going to do this, by this time you're going to do that. Trying to control a situation, putting limitations on yourself, forcing situations. And then if it doesn't happen by then, you're going, it doesn't work. And then you're just, it's just a sabotage. It's just a sabotage. It's just a sabotage. So the more you're patient with yourself, with moving forward and allowing things to happen and not controlling the way that you think that the way that you think that they're gonna they're going to happen. Let them happen. Let it happen. Don't push. Don't push. No. You don't push because you're just going to create a level of stress. Because everything has to kind of go at its own speed, so to speak, when it comes to kind of any change that you're going to do in your life that's going to be worthy, that's going to stick, and that's going to be everlasting and last long time. You want change to happen, you want it to happen, and you're going to make it happen. Let it last a long time so that it's permanent, so that it's permanent. And that's being patient and allowing it to happen a little bit more than trying to control things and pushing them to happen, because that doesn't stick. That's not permanent. Trying to push things and control them, that's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. No. So really kind of relax and let go of the process a little bit, to an extent where you're not trying to control things, letting go of your expectations, allowing things to happen a little bit more. And it's very liberating when you let go of control and you let things happen and you see that things will happen and work out, and they do for their own reasons. It's great. It's wonderful. Yes, it's wonderful. Yes, it's wonderful. Yeah, if you just give yourself a little bit of patience. Yeah, yeah, it's wonderful.